Hello everyone and welcome back to the English Nest. I hope you are doing great and improving your English every single day. Today we are going to discuss two very common but powerful English words. These words are important and crucial. Now here is a quick question for you. Do you think important and crucial have exactly the same meaning? Most English learners use these words interchangeably. In daily conversation, people often replace one with the other without thinking carefully. But advanced English speakers know that there is a slight but very powerful difference between these two words. Understanding this difference can improve your vocabulary, make your speech more natural, and help you sound more confident and professional in English. So in today's lecture, we will deeply explore the meanings, emotions, intensity, usage, sentence structure, tone, and practical examples of important and crucial. By the end of this lecture, you will clearly understand when to use important and when to use crucial. Let us begin. The word important is one of the most commonly used words in English. We hear it in schools, offices, interviews, meetings, relationships, and daily conversations. The word important refers to something that has value, significance, influence, or strong effect. When something is important, it means it deserves attention because it matters. For example, education is important. Health is important. Family is important. In all these examples, we are saying that these things have value and should not be ignored. Now let us understand the word crucial. The word crucial is stronger than important. Crucial means extremely important. It refers to something that is critical, decisive, or absolutely necessary for success or survival. If something is crucial, the situation may fail without it. For example, oxygen is crucial for human life. Preparation is crucial before an exam. Communication is crucial in relationships. You can already feel that crucial carries more urgency and intensity than important. Now let us understand the core difference between these two words. Important means something matters. Crucial means something is so important that the result depends on it. This is the main difference. Something important improves a situation. Something crucial can decide a situation. Let us understand this with a simple example. Imagine you are preparing for an exam. Good handwriting is important because it helps the examiner read your answers clearly. But studying the syllabus is crucial because without studying, you may fail. Can you see the difference? Good handwriting adds value. Studying decides the result. That is why studying is crucial while handwriting is important. Now let us explore important in detail. The word important is flexible and widely used. It fits formal English, spoken English, academic English, and professional English. It is neutral in tone and does not sound too dramatic. People use important when discussing things that deserve care, respect, or attention. For example, someone may say, "It is important to drink water regularly." Here the speaker means drinking water matters for health. Another person may say, "Time management is important for students." Again, the meaning is that time management has value and can help students succeed. The word important does not create pressure or urgency. It simply highlights significance. Now let us look at different situations where we commonly use important. We use important for values and principles. Honesty is important in friendship. Respect is important in every relationship. We use important for goals and priorities. It is important to focus on your future. Learning English is important for career growth. We use important in professional communication. This meeting is important for our project. The manager discussed an important issue. We use important in education. Grammar is important in writing. Reading is important for vocabulary development. As you can see, important works almost everywhere. Now let us move toward crucial. The word crucial is stronger, sharper, and more intense. It creates a feeling of urgency and seriousness. When you use crucial, you are telling the listener that something is absolutely necessary. For example, sleep is crucial for mental health. This sentence sounds stronger than saying sleep is important. Why? Because without proper sleep, mental health can seriously suffer. Another example, teamwork is crucial for success. This means success may not happen without teamwork. Crucial often appears in serious discussions, professional environments, news reports, medical situations, sports analysis, and motivational speaking. It gives more emotional power to your sentence. Now let us compare important and crucial directly in different situations. First example, it is important to arrive on time. This means arriving on time matters and shows professionalism. Now listen to this. It is crucial to arrive on time. This sounds much stronger. It suggests that being late may create serious problems. Second example, exercise is important for health. This means exercise benefits health. Exercise is crucial for recovery after surgery. This means exercise is necessary for recovery to happen properly. Third example, communication is important in marriage. This means communication adds strength to a marriage. Communication is crucial during conflict. This means without communication, the conflict may become worse. Now let us discuss emotional intensity. Important is softer. Crucial is more intense. Important sounds calm. Crucial sounds urgent. Important highlights value. Crucial highlights necessity. This emotional difference is what advanced English speakers understand very well. Now let us study sentence patterns. People often use important with infinitives. It is important to practice daily. It is important to stay positive. It is important to understand grammar. People also use important with nouns. Education is important. Confidence is important. Patience is important. Now let us look at crucial. It is crucial to follow instructions. It is crucial to prepare early. It is crucial to remain calm. We also use crucial with nouns. Timing is crucial. Evidence is crucial. Discipline is crucial. Now let us discuss formal English. Both important and crucial are formal enough for professional communication. However, crucial sounds more advanced and powerful. For example, in business English, a manager may say, "This is an important decision." But during a crisis, the manager may say, "This is a crucial decision." The second sentence sounds more serious because the outcome depends heavily on that decision. Now let us discuss common mistakes English learners make. The first mistake is overusing crucial. Some learners think crucial always sounds better because it sounds advanced. But using crucial for every situation makes your English unnatural. For example, saying, "My breakfast is crucial." This may sound exaggerated unless there is a very serious reason. In daily conversation, it is more natural to say, "Breakfast is important." Use crucial only when real urgency or necessity exists. The second mistake is using important when the situation is actually critical. For example, doctors need oxygen during surgery. If you say oxygen is important, the sentence sounds weak. It is better to say, "Oxygen is crucial during surgery." Because surgery may fail without oxygen. Now let us explore tone and impact. Imagine a teacher speaking to students. If the teacher says, "It is important to revise before the test," the students understand revision matters. But if the teacher says, "It is crucial to revise before the test," the students feel stronger pressure and urgency. The tone changes immediately. That is the power of vocabulary choice. Now let us discuss synonyms. Some synonyms of important are significant, meaningful, valuable, notable, influential, and essential. Some synonyms of crucial are critical, decisive, vital, indispensable, urgent, and fundamental. Notice something interesting. The synonyms of crucial are much stronger. Vital means necessary for life. Critical means very serious. Indispensable means impossible to do without. This shows how powerful the word crucial really is. Now let us discuss spoken English. Native speakers use important more frequently in daily conversation because it feels natural and balanced. Crucial is often used when they want to emphasize seriousness. For example, it is important to save money. But, it is crucial to save money during an emergency. Again, the second situation carries urgency. Now let us look at 5 examples of important with explanation. Example 1. Education is important for personal growth. This means education helps people improve themselves and become better individuals. Example 2. It is important to listen carefully during meetings. This means listening helps people understand information correctly. Example 3. Family support is important during difficult times. This means support from family has value and emotional significance. Example 4. It is important to respect other people's opinions. This means respect creates healthy communication and understanding. Example 5. Practice is important if you want to improve your English. This means regular practice helps language development. Now let us deeply analyze these examples. Notice that all these situations involve value, benefit, and positive effect. However, the result does not completely depend on them. They matter a lot, but they are not necessarily life-changing in an urgent way. That is why important works perfectly here. Now let us move to 5 examples of crucial. Example 1. Water is crucial for survival in the desert. Without water, survival becomes nearly impossible. Example 2. Timing is crucial in business negotiations. A wrong decision at the wrong time can destroy opportunities. Example 3. Communication is crucial during emergencies. Without communication, confusion and danger may increase. Example 4. It is crucial to follow the doctor's instructions after surgery. Ignoring instructions may seriously affect recovery. Example 5. Confidence is crucial during a job interview. Without confidence, the candidate may fail to create a strong impression. Now analyze these carefully. Every example contains pressure, risk, urgency, or dependence. The outcome strongly depends on the thing being discussed. That is why crucial sounds natural here. Now let us compare more sentences side by side. Learning vocabulary is important for fluency. Learning vocabulary is crucial for understanding advanced English. The second sentence sounds stronger because understanding advanced English may not happen without vocabulary. Another comparison. Preparation is important before traveling. Preparation is crucial before climbing a dangerous mountain. Again, the second situation involves greater risk and dependence. Another comparison. Rest is important after work. Rest is crucial after serious illness. The emotional weight changes completely. Now let us talk about everyday usage versus high-stakes situations. Important is excellent for ordinary situations. Crucial is excellent for high-stakes situations. What are high-stakes situations? Situations where success, failure, safety, health, or major outcomes depend on something. For example, medical treatment, exams, business deals, sports finals, emergency situations, legal decisions, military operations, scientific experiments. In these situations, crucial sounds much more suitable. Now let us discuss pronunciation rhythm in speaking. Important has a softer and smoother flow. Crucial sounds shorter and sharper. Because of this, speakers often use crucial when they want stronger emphasis. For example, This point is crucial. The sentence immediately feels direct and serious. Now let us explore the psychology behind these words. Language affects emotion. When you use important, listeners understand significance. When you use crucial, listeners feel urgency. This difference matters in public speaking, teaching, leadership, motivation, and professional communication. Imagine a football coach before a final match. If the coach says, "Teamwork is important," the players understand teamwork matters. But if the coach says, "Teamwork is crucial tonight," the players suddenly feel the seriousness of the moment. That single word changes emotional energy. Now let us discuss academic English. In essays and presentations, both words are common. However, advanced writers choose carefully based on intensity. For example, climate education is important for future generations. This is balanced and academic. But immediate action is crucial to prevent environmental disaster. This sounds urgent and serious. Academic writing often uses crucial when discussing problems that require immediate attention. Now let us discuss professional workplace English. Managers and leaders use important frequently. This task is important. Your feedback is important. Customer satisfaction is important. But during serious projects, they may say, "Meeting the deadline is crucial. Accurate data is crucial. Safety procedures are crucial." Again, crucial signals higher pressure. Now let us discuss emotional communication. Suppose your friend feels sad. You may say, "Your feelings are important." This means their emotions matter and deserve respect. Now imagine your friend is facing a dangerous situation. You may say, "It is crucial to ask for help immediately." Now the sentence carries urgency and concern. This emotional difference is very powerful in communication. Now let us practice identifying the correct word. Which sentence sounds better? It is important to wear a seatbelt. This sentence is acceptable. But it is crucial to wear a seatbelt while driving. This sounds stronger and more realistic because safety depends on it. Another example. Sleep is important for students. Correct. Sleep is crucial before an important exam. Also correct because performance strongly depends on rest. Context decides the best word. Now let us discuss collocations. Collocations are words that naturally go together. Common collocations with important, important decision, important role, important information, important lesson, important point, important event, important skill. Common collocations with crucial, crucial moment, crucial evidence, crucial factor, crucial step, crucial role, crucial support, crucial stage. Notice that crucial often appears in situations involving outcomes, turning points, or serious consequences. Now let us discuss advanced speaking tips. If you want your English to sound natural and intelligent, avoid repeating important too many times. Sometimes you can upgrade the intensity using crucial. For example, instead of saying, "This meeting is important," you may say, "This meeting is crucial for the future of the company." This sounds more professional and impactful. However, balance is necessary. If every sentence contains crucial, your speech may sound dramatic. Strong vocabulary becomes powerful only when used carefully. Now let us imagine a real-life situation. A student wants to become fluent in English. The teacher says, "Vocabulary is important. Grammar is important. Practice is important. Confidence is important. All these things matter." But then the teacher says, "Consistency is crucial." Why? Because without consistency, improvement may stop completely. That is the perfect use of crucial. Now let us discuss storytelling impact. Writers and speakers use crucial to create tension and seriousness. For example, "The next few minutes were crucial." This sentence creates suspense immediately. Readers feel that something major depends on those moments. Compare that with, the next few minutes were important. This sounds meaningful but less dramatic. This is why movies, news reports, and motivational speeches often use crucial. Now let us discuss child learning. Teachers often tell children, it is important to be kind. This teaches values. But during emergencies, teachers may say, it is crucial to stay calm during the fire drill. Now safety becomes the priority. Again, the intensity changes. Now let us discuss business communication examples. Important example. Customer feedback is important for improvement. Crucial example. Data security is crucial for online businesses. Why crucial? Because losing data may destroy trust in business operations. Now let us discuss health-related examples. Important example. Exercise is important for fitness. Crucial example. Early treatment is crucial for recovery. Recovery may depend on treatment timing. Now let us discuss relationships. Trust is important in friendship. Honest communication is crucial during misunderstandings. Without communication, the relationship may collapse. Now let us explore how journalists use these words. News reporters use important for general significance. They use crucial for urgent developments. For example, the president held an important meeting. But, the next 24 hours are crucial for rescue operations. The second sentence creates urgency and emotional seriousness. Now let us discuss motivational speaking. Motivational speakers often use crucial to inspire action. For example, your mindset is crucial for success. Discipline is crucial for achieving goals. Decision-making is crucial in leadership. These sentences sound powerful because crucial increases emotional weight. Now let us do a deeper comparison. Important is about value. Crucial is about dependence. Important is about relevance. Crucial is about necessity. Important is calm. Crucial is urgent. Important improves. Crucial determines. This summary can help you remember the difference forever. Now let us discuss common learner confusion. Sometimes learners ask, can I always replace important with crucial? The answer is no, because crucial changes intensity. For example, music is important in my life. Natural. Music is crucial in my life. Possible, but now it sounds deeply emotional or life-defining. So the emotional message changes. Now let us practice with conversational examples. Friend 1 says, why are you studying so hard? Friend 2 replies, because this exam is crucial for my future. This sounds very natural because the result strongly affects the future. Another conversation. Parent says, it is important to eat healthy food. Teacher says, it is crucial to submit the form before tomorrow. Notice how the second sentence sounds more urgent. Now let us discuss how to sound advanced in English. Many English learners repeatedly use basic vocabulary. Advanced speakers improve their communication by choosing words based on intensity and emotion. Instead of always saying important, sometimes use crucial, vital, critical, essential, significant, meaningful. But remember, each word has a slightly different feeling. Vocabulary is not only about meaning. It is also about emotion and impact. Now let us imagine another real-life example. A football team is losing a match. The coach says, the next goal is crucial. Why crucial? Because the entire match result may depend on that goal. Now imagine a classroom. The teacher says, attendance is important, because attendance helps learning. But before final exams, the teacher says, revision is crucial this week. Because exam success depends on revision. Again, context changes vocabulary choice. Now let us discuss listening comprehension. When native speakers say crucial, Pay attention carefully because they are emphasizing urgency or seriousness. For example, in documentaries, interviews, and news reports, the word crucial often highlights turning points. Examples: a crucial discovery, a crucial battle, a crucial conversation, a crucial opportunity. These phrases usually signal major importance with serious consequences. Now let us discuss confidence in speaking English. Using the right vocabulary at the right time makes you sound fluent and intelligent. Imagine two speakers. Speaker 1 says, "This is important." Speaker 2 says, "This is crucial for long-term success." The second speaker sounds more expressive and precise. This is how vocabulary improves communication quality. Now let us revise everything clearly. Important means something matters or has value. Crucial means something is extremely important and may decide success or failure. Important is softer and more general. Crucial is stronger and more urgent. Use important for ordinary significance. Use crucial for serious necessity. Now before we finish, let us review 5 final examples together. Important example: reading is important for knowledge. Crucial example: understanding instructions is crucial during emergencies. Important example: friendship is important for happiness. Crucial example: quick action was crucial during the accident. Important example: planning is important for productivity. Crucial example: patience is crucial during difficult negotiations. Important example: exercise is important for energy. Crucial example: medical attention is crucial after serious injury. Important example: listening is important in communication. Crucial example: trust is crucial in long-distance relationships. Now you can clearly feel the difference between the two words. One expresses value. The other expresses necessity and urgency. And that brings us to the end of today's lecture. I hope this lesson helped you deeply understand the difference between important and crucial. These small vocabulary differences can make a huge improvement in your English fluency and confidence. From today onward, try to notice how native speakers use these words in movies, interviews, podcasts, books, and conversations. Practice making your own sentences and focus on the emotional intensity behind each word. Remember this simple rule: if something matters, use important. If something can decide the outcome, use crucial. Thank you so much for watching the English Nest. Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep growing your English every day. See you in the next lecture with another powerful English lesson.